way back to 2-2. Let's get his post-match reactions to that draw. Here he is with Olivier Buzaglo.
Liam, to be 2-0 up and to only come away with a point, how frustrated are you with that second half and how Leeds got back into the game?
6 minutes. 6 minutes of switching off. We're in complete control of the game. I don't want to talk about the football that we played on. We have to, if we want to improve and get to where I think we can be, we have to just make sure we're switched on for 90 minutes. It's as simple as that. So devastated because some of the football we play was excellent. We should come away with 3 points. And we haven't, because 2 moments in the game that we haven't taken care of, and we give Leeds a point. We gift them a point.
The penalty obviously changed the game for Leeds. Any complaints on the Moises Caicedo challenge?
I genuinely haven't seen it back. I don't know if we need to make the challenge in that moment. Moi's been outstanding in my time. But even at 2-1, we just need to take the sting out of the game, keep possession of the ball. Whether we think it's handball or not in that moment, we're still in control of the situation. You kick the ball away and then you ask for handball after. And these are small moments that have cost us the 3 points today, that we need to eliminate that from our game.
Did you think that was handball?
At the time I did. I still haven't seen it. People are still questioning whether it is, whether it isn't. The rule is that if it says any contact with his hand, it should be disallowed. But I haven't seen it back to make that judgment.
The ruling that they said in the commentary was that it was a non-deliberate handball.
The rule is the rule. From my understanding, if there's any handball in the lead up to a goal, it should be disallowed. So if they've said that, then someone explain the rules to me, because they need to help the referee. So you saying that has just got me angrier, because that's unacceptable if they've come with that judgment.
You did regain control in the last 5 or 10 minutes, and you came agonisingly close. On another day, you might have come away with all 3 with Cole Palmer and João Pedro's chances at the end.
Yeah, the energy of the team since I've been in has been excellent. The fitness, the quality of our play. We shouldn't be in that situation. You know, it's a great piece of play again. Probably 99 times out of 100, Cole scores that.
Lots of talk about that handball. There was a big wait. It was questionable. I think we all were kind of wondering what would happen if that goal would be ruled out. But the truth is that it was Bogle who touched the ball with his hand in the build-up, and the goal would only have been ruled out if it was the goal scorer who handled.
Yeah. Well, Liam would have knew that if he hadn't got into management, because he was a pundit and a very good one. But now he's into management. He's took his eye off the ball a little bit. Yeah, it's not the case. If Bogle handballs it and then he goes on to score, then it gets ruled out. But it wasn't. The action moved on from there. So I still think he's got a case for handball, but I think it's subjective. I think he pulls his hand away when you see it from a different angle and it hits him on the arm. Yes, but I think it's he tries to pull his arm away. I think it's accidental and probably the correct decision in the end. But he's absolutely right. Take that away. They have to clear the ball. They have to. Don't worry about the handball and your hands up and appealing. I don't think it was at the time, really. I see one of them appealing, and then the action moves on. Just clear the ball, put it in the stands, and then worry about it after that.
How many was that, Owen?
7. And 7 people could have fixed that. I think he was right. I think it is kind of handball. But then you got so many bodies behind the ball. Achimpong, I think, is terrific. He just gets himself in a little bit of a bad position. He's leaning back. Sanchez comes out. They probably should have dealt with that. He'll be so frustrated because 2-0 up, they probably should have won that 3, 4, 5. Credit Leeds, by the way, coming back, fighting back. They didn't really have many opportunities in the game, but they were very clinical in front of goal. And what did I say before the game? You know, Chelsea got a great attacking team. It's a very young backline. Achimpong and Chalobah, not the most experienced. And I think in those couple of crucial moments, Achimpong's going to be a great player, but his inexperience showed, especially in that goal.
Yeah, there was still a moment at the death for Chelsea to win it very late on, and the player you want on the end of that was the player.
And you know what? Cole Palmer was amazing the whole game. He really was. Caicedo whips it into a brilliant area. Tim,
I can't catch my breath tonight still. I mean, Cole will not sleep until he scores another goal. He certainly won't sleep tonight. You don't miss chances like that. I've missed one like that, by the way. But that is for his... I mean, he tries to hit him with his foot too much. He just needs to hit him.
Can we see it again? Does it come off his shin or something? He don't catch it right?
To be fair, he's more shocked than anyone else in that stadium.
I've never seen him that shocked ever. He's such a fabulous player, Cole. And to be fair, he played fabulous today. You'd have to say at 2-2, the football for this chance is brilliant. Look, little set from Caicedo. Great little flick round the corner. It's perfect. I think it must come off his shin. He can.
Like people argue, well, he's whacked that ball in there. Why did he have to hit it so quick? Well, he had to, because otherwise he gets cut out by the two defenders on the front. So he has to get it through them. But you can't explain it.
Yeah, this was
He's never missed one like that. I would be shocked if he's missed one like that before.
Well, he's shocked, so he's obviously not missed one. The reaction tells it all.
Even as a school, even playing with his pals on the jumpers for goalposts, he's never missed one like that.
To be fair, at half-time, neither of you saw a way for Leeds. You said it's possible, not impossible, but the way that Chelsea were playing and they were in control, not many people saw a way back for Leeds. But I wonder if Daniel Farke did, because he leaves Stamford Bridge with a point. Let's hear from him.
Daniel, congratulations. 2-0 down at Stamford Bridge out there.
Yeah, very, very proud. Difficult game for us. So Pascal Struijk, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Anton Stach, key players for us in our whole setup. We had to change again our back five today. Several rotations, and then to come here to Chelsea in red hot form. They've won all the games under Liam Rossini in the Premier League and the Champions League as well. And then 2-0 down after, gave a bit gifts away, but then to show such mentality, such a reaction, also like to come back to never say die attitude and to believe in ourselves. The boys did us proud today. Of course, Chelsea was today the dominant side and created more chances and won the statistic. But I think we fought so hard for this point, so well deserved point in the end for us. And I'm very proud of my Nets.
It really was a hard-fought point for Leeds. At 2-0, Chelsea were cruising. Somehow they found a way back.
Yeah, just a couple of mistakes from Chelsea, and I think that's the one thing they probably need to fix and need to address maybe in the summer, maybe add an experienced centre-back. Goalkeeper position, I think, still can be addressed, but they threw that one away, Chelsea. At complete control, 2-0 with the team that they had out there. Just get the third and kill the game off. So probably frustration from Chelsea. There are a few boos at the end, I think, as well, because when you're 2-0 up against a team that's got one of the worst away records in the Premier League, you got to finish the job.
Cucurella was a big miss.
Yeah.
When he goes off, Hato comes on, I think he would have killed the game off. He's so good at it. He has that little bit of experience, that game nous, to just put the game to bed, not worry about being pretty and scoring.